everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I've been doing a little bit crochet. I haven't had a lot of time to do anything to do with knitting or crochet. It's been more a technology day. I've been on my computer. I think I've had that many orders for knitting patterns lately. I've been printing most of the morning, printing them out, and I will have 21 knitting patterns when the latest one is finished being tested. But I had 20 in my folder at the moment, and I like to keep at least about 5 of each pattern in for any orders I get. Well, I did used to keep 5, but I've just been keeping 3 because it's taken so long to print them out. Then I have to fold them and put them into the folders. And I had some orders this morning I had to print out for them. I didn't have enough for them, so I had to sort them out and get them printed. And then I thought, I was checking my folder and I thought I might have print at least 3 of each, all the other ones. And there was quite a lot that there was no one left in the folder for. So I spent a lot of time doing that and just sorting out messages and things about things I was selling and things I had been selling, and getting things wrapped up, parcels, anything I was selling, like garments, sweaters or cardigans, or get it sorted and then get to the post office. And so I haven't had any time to sit down and do anything. The day I've just started, I think it was around about 4 o'clock. I started doing a little bit of this, and I have done a little bit video for my YouTube channel, which I'm going to put up probably after I sort this one out. For my knitting tips channel, I'm going to put one up on my crochet channel just to keep the views going on it, because I've had quite a lot of subscribers on it and quite a few more views on it. But I've done a little video explaining what I'm knitting. It's not knitting, what I'm crocheting. I'm doing 1 row double crochet and 1 row half triple crochet. And I thought I'll just do a little video explaining the difference, what the difference actually is between our stitches in the UK and the stitches in the United States. They're the same stitches, just they have different names for them. Where we say double crochet, they say single crochet, and we say double crochet, or triple crochet, they have double crochet. And I thought I'll do a little video and just explain the exact difference, what there is, and why we have what we have and what the UK, what the United States has for them. So I'll be putting that video after I sort this one out. But I thought, I've had so many people wanting the phone pouch. There was a green phone pouch that I showed, the things I had for sale, and there was that many people wanting, and I only had one. But I am going to do more, and I've started off with, this is actually a notion pouch I'm doing at the moment. That'll be folded like that way when I do it, and I just keep on working along that way until I get it the width that I want it. So I thought I'm doing some, because I have finished the blanket, the crochet blanket, and I'll show that on my crochet channel as well when I do that one. But like I'm saying, I've just sat down just to do a little bit what I can here at the moment, after I'd finished all what I'd been doing on my computer and sorting everything out on there. But I was at my bingo last night. And there was a lot of words in that place again, because my friend won a house. She won early on, she won a £20 house. Well, we'll have £10 each, because that's what we do, we share. and then I won a £5 line. But someone else shouted at the same time as me, so I only got £2.50. So that was me, my friend got 125 pence each there. And then we normally have some games where we don't get as much money, only members get £20, and then we have some games, we have 3 games where we can win up to £20. Another no, 6 games where we can win £20. Then we have 2 games where we can win about 40, 50 something, depends how many people's in and how many people have bought tickets. And then in that book, there's 9 in that book, and the last one we can win, you know, a lot more. It's called a flyer. We win, you can win anything over £100, something like that. And then the very last one of the night, not everyone stops back for, because the first 9 games we have are all in one book. But the last one is a single flyer, and we pay the same for that as we paid for some of the games in the book. But because it's only one game, we can win a lot more. And it was £100, and I won that £100. And you know, it never fails, it always gets some comment. I think somebody said, what was it they said now? I don't know why we bother coming here, we're only putting more money into the kitty for her to win. Because seeing not everybody stops back, some people go home, but there wasn't as many there last night. Because I think the last time I won it, I think it was £125. I got £100 last night. So me and my friend had £60, £61 and 25 pence each to go home with. You do, I know as soon as I shouted when I had that house, you can feel all the eyes on you, especially me, because I win quite regular. But anyway, that was a good night for me, that. So anyway, it's been one of those horrible dark days again. That was yesterday as well. And it's going to be like that for days, and we've got rain, and I had to go to the post office this afternoon, and with the rain, the horrible rain and the dark, it was about 3:30. I like to get to the post office by before 4:15. That's the last pickup from the post office. But it was about 3:30 when I went, and it must be a really bad time for finding anywhere to park. I don't know why, because there's no schools in that area where anyone would be parking where they're going to pick their kids up, or it must be something to do with workers around that area. But I had an awful job trying to find a parking place again round the back lanes where we have to park if we can't get outside the shop. But I managed. I got my parcel into the post office to get delivered, but I think I'm going to show, before I put anything onto eBay to sell, I think I'm going to show them on my videos regular, because I seem to have got more sales from showing them on my videos than I have putting them on the likes of eBay. So that seems to be a better thing for me. And like I'm saying, I finished the blanket as well, but I'll show you that in the crochet channel. So I'll be doing some more blankets as well, because I have some more of that thick sort of, I think it's like chenille you call it. But that's just a video to keep you up to date what I've been doing and what I'm going to be doing. But I'm going to show you something else in a minute, so I'll be stopping this video to show you this. I'll pick up this last stitch on here. I don't know whether I've missed a stitch on the end of here. I'll have to put that down. So this is my tablet, what I'm recording this video on. I'm recording this a little bit on my phone. I'm going to add it to the video just to show you how I've worked out how to use that gooseneck contraption on this tablet. And this is sitting, was my computer here. It's just sitting there in front of me, just in the right height and everything. But I'm going to show you exactly where it is. That's it there, and I've got it attached to that's my seat that I have at my table. One of those ones that moves around like that. You can move it. And this thing here just fits nicely on there. So as you can see, it's just handy. I worked that out, you know what I was trying always, where I could put that gooseneck thing, and it didn't seem to matter where else I put it. It just will not work properly anywhere else, but it works great on there. So that's what I do. I do have to take it off if I want to sit on the chair for to do anything, because I do it when I'm doing tutorials and that. Sometimes I do sit on the chair, but I just take it off the chair and then put it back on again. So that'll do me. It's quite fine the way it is. So that is how I've worked out my tablet. And I get a much better quality picture on the tablet even than my other computer, which the one I get a better picture on, but that one is too close. When I record from it, from the same distance I am here now, you get me about here on the screen cut off, and I have to keep pushing the table further and further back for to get more of me in the screen and more of what I'm doing, which makes the sound disappear too. So I'm glad I've sorted this out with my tablet. So I'm just using my tablet the way it is. I don't need any other stand for to put it on. It's quite enough the way it is for me now. I can manage it quite well. And I can turn it and move it around, anything. Like I just have to touch it and turn it if I want to turn it around anywhere like that, and like that. I can do all the movements, turning it around, and it's a little bit shaky when I leave go of it, but it straightens itself. So that's my video for today. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.